Recently on my channel, I did a Sims 4 build challenge where we used one item from every single pack in every single room. Today, I want to try and do the same kind of concept, but with color. Now this could get a little messy, so basically I'm gonna have at least one object of every single color option that we have under the filter, which is quite a variety here. We'll see how it goes. I already built this house here in Windenburg. I kind of wanted it to look like maybe a warehouse or a factory or something along those lines that has been transformed into a residential lot. So like in the back, we've got graffiti, we've got the dumpsters, and my plan is to go heavy on the neon. I love to show you guys where I got my inspiration. Let me know if you enjoy that, but like this is what I'm thinking. So tons of different colors, tons of like neon signs, stickers on the wall, a little grungy, hence what I was going for with like the exterior. But yeah, this is the goal. Inside for my layout, we're gonna have a loft bedroom. Downstairs, we're gonna have a bathroom, maybe like an office space or like a seating area. Even a band room could be kind of cool. We're gonna do living room and then kitchen and dining. I'm gonna split it into two rooms, like right down the middle, but it's gonna be like one and one. I just didn't want to interfere with the loft. So let's start off with this main entry area here. So I'm not gonna count flooring and wallpaper. So actually, I really like this wallpaper from Eco Lifestyle. It's a little rough looking. It's a plaster style wallpaper, so I kind of like that look. I'm gonna use that. Maybe I'll roll with like a blue. For the bathroom, I think we're gonna go in with a tile. Let's start off with the band room. I feel like this is gonna be really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my instruments, I guess. Or should I start like by the filter and just like make my way down? Okay, let me see if I can go and find some red instruments. I know there's a red guitar. Yeah, red guitar. For pink. Oh, what about the pink mosquito light? Okay, see, the color filter is a little bit hard to go by because there are things that they label as a certain color that like either won't be in here or are just not that color. Like with every other part of the filters within The Sims 4, it's a little glitchy. Ooh, what about one of these signs? This could look really cool. Where am I gonna put it though? If I shrink it, it fits perfectly right there. See, I would consider that maybe blue and purple, but you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna argue. Orange. The hard part about this challenge also is gonna be making everything look cohesive. Like I don't want it to look stupid. For orange, I'm gonna grab another guitar. Yellow, I can grab a microphone. Oh, green, we have a keyboard. So keyboard can go there. I always forget about this keyboard, but it has some really cool swatches. Oh, actually, wait, I think I want the blue one instead. So I'm gonna get rid of the green one. We're gonna use the blue keyboard. And then for green, oh, green, we can go neon. For purple, I'm using this picture here from Snowy Escape. And white, maybe we can get a rug. Oh, there's actually a lot of neutrals. So white, gray, black. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna go back and see if that mosquito light is under white. Yeah, it is under white. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use this on this wall here. I'm thinking for gray, we use that kind of tarp there, which is literally named, it's not a tarp. Like, yeah, okay, you're fooling nobody. I feel like I need more things on the wall. So, okay, for black, I'm gonna take some pictures here, some posters. Maybe I'll take a couple. We have light brown and dark brown left, which honestly, I think could be my biggest challenge actually is the neutrals because I'm going for bold, colorful. So these like neutral things might kind of throw us off a little bit. Although I do like that. So light brown, we've got those boards on the wall. And for dark brown, ooh, okay, this is kind of like a dark brownish red, I guess. It's under the dark brown. I'm gonna put it right under this. And then I think I might be okay for decor. The only thing I really want to do is add more posters on the wall. So we've completed the challenge for this room. You can tell that it's rainbow a little bit, but I don't think it's too over the top. I should have added an amp. That's okay. I can put one right here, right beside the guitar. And there we go. That's gonna be good for my band room. I'm gonna move on. Let's do the living room slash entry area next. So back onto the color filter, we are gonna start with red, and I kind of want to pull off like a red couch. Let's try this one from the paranormal stuff pack. Hot pink city living rug. I don't think I've ever used this swatch. For orange, I think I'm gonna grab a couple of these posters here over top of there. You know what? I could do like an entire orange gallery wall. Like I kind of like how that looks. I need some lighting. Let's see if yellow can give us a neon light or something along those lines. Oh, I want this in here. I'm gonna put this over there. I'll move my door over so that it's kind of like out of the way because I do want to do a TV right here. This is kind of forcing me to pick some strange items, I won't lie. Green. Ooh, or do I like the green one better? I think I like the green one better. I'm gonna use this instead. We're gonna go back to yellow. Actually, this yellow and orange clock, this is under the yellow filter. That looks good. For blue, I think I could pull off that weird light over there. And then this area is kind of getting pulled together. I would love another rug over there though, honestly. So let's maybe see if we can find a purple rug that could pull it all together. This is really testing my freaking color skill today. If there's one thing I love to do, it's colorful builds. So honestly, this is kind of right up my alley. Okay, so purple rugs. For white, I think I'm gonna try and get a TV, although the only option I have is this. Although I know there's more. Or this, like to one extreme to the next. What if we use that trunk there instead? Gray has some TVs. Okay, so the ones that I was thinking are actually under gray. Those are under black. I think those look good right there. So we have light and dark brown left. I really feel like I need more lighting. That could work. So light brown, we're using the bowling lamp, and dark brown. Oh my gosh. The way that I feel like I can pull that off. I've never used that lamp ever in my life, but I kind of love it. You know what? I'm gonna spend my extra color points here. I'm gonna grab an end table and I'm gonna use this on top. It's great. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more decor in here. Maybe I can pull it together with some plants because I don't have any of those. So let's do one in the corner there. Yield faithful dine out plant in the corner as well. Okay, again, going heavy on the posters on that wall back there. This is our living room. Who do you think lives here? I'm kind of picturing like a techno band, like an electronic kind of style of music. Maybe they're also gamers because we've got the big gaming thing over there. I'm gonna move that back a little bit to make sure that we can still get in our door. I feel like the bathroom is gonna be really hard. I'm gonna move out and start on the kitchen. So my kitchen's gonna be in this back area here. Let's get our filter back on and get the red. I feel like the red is always gonna be like the main focus of the room, just because it's the first thing. And if I do that, maybe I can keep it consistently, like using that strategy. So I'm gonna use the red fridge from Jungle Adventure. Oh, I kind of want to use a pink oven. So I'm gonna come back to that because I want to use one of these, but I need counters. Maybe I'll skip ahead. I'm on light brown right now, and I'm gonna grab these ones from Snowy Escape. Wait, or these ones. I think I like those ones a little better from Dream Home Decorator. Especially if I'm planning on doing a pink oven, I think those are gonna look better. All right, back to pink. Let's grab our oven. Also gonna grab the matching top part for it. For orange, I'm gonna do an orange sink. Green, I think I'm gonna spend on a plant. Literally have like a million options for this. I think actually let's delete this counter. One plant here, and I can put my trash can next to it. Oh, I skipped yellow. Okay, yellow, I'm gonna use one of these, or maybe two. I like those. They're kind of cute. Don't really know how I'm gonna like arrange them yet, but there they are for now. For blue, I'm actually gonna shrink down one of these vases and maybe grab a little bit more clutter. So that will pull in together that picture up there. We have some really nice blue casserole dishes from the country kit. Oh, this vase looks really nice too. Okay, I'm putting that beside the plant. I'm like, yeah, I'll put a trash can there, put like more decor pieces. All right, that's good for blue. Let's move on to purple. Ah, the purple vase is really pretty too. I feel like I need to be really strategic with like what I place. So if I put like a purple item here, then the purple item over here pulls together with that vase. I guess this is kind of in a way showing you my thought process for like my really colorful builds. I'm also tempted to do an island. Maybe that'll bring it together better. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in, get some chairs for that. And you know what? I think I'm gonna get some red chairs. Orange garbage can right there. And all right, the only colors I'm missing now are white, basically all the neutrals. Ooh, actually white comes out with this. For some reason, this is under the white category. Gray, I'm gonna take the smoke detector. That's under black. It's a little bold to put in the kitchen, but I'm gonna do it. All right, last ones we have for the browns. I need something right here. This is hard. This is kind of getting a little messy. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. I think I should play it safe and go in with just some wall decor like that. So I've got my light brown was this one here. I think dark brown is gonna have to be that. And I'm just gonna add an extra light, like a ceiling light maybe. Okay, the kitchen was the hardest one yet. Let's move on to the dining room over here. Look how colorful this is. I kind of love it. Dining room is gonna be hard because like it's pretty much all gonna be wall decor. So let's get a table first. I'm gonna actually go to maybe black. Grab a big table and my chairs. What color should I do my chairs? I'm tempted to do like pink or yellow. Okay, so I've got black and yellow taken care of. Let's do red decor. And yeah, majority of this is probably gonna end up on my wall. Oh, okay, that's under red. That works. This is kind of funny. It's like totally techno band vibes. I'm gonna use that for pink there. Okay, wait, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna use that for orange. See, I've never used that. Yellow is taken care of for green. Let's use these pictures together. Actually, there's a neon light that comes in green that I want to use too. You know, it wasn't this, but I think that kind of works somewhere maybe. Like above that. And then this area actually looks pretty cute. For blue, I'm gonna use this paranormal plant as my centerpiece, and I do need a rug also. I don't really know which one to use. Maybe this purple one. I mean, purple and yellow are contrasting colors. For white, let's do a plant in the corner, and then for the other remaining neutrals, we've got the gray. Let's do hanging plant, and this is actually turning out a lot better than I thought. I really want something for here. The light brown house is bacon and eggs. That has to go on my little gallery wall here. And dark brown. Do we make this like the cat wall? There we go. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this is my kitchen, dining room, pretty much entire lower floor, except for the bathroom, which is gonna be kind of difficult. So let's do the bathroom next, and then we'll go upstairs and do our loft style bedroom. I think it might be easier for me to start with my essentials here. So obviously white is gonna be for the toilet. Let's do black for the shower, gray for the sink, and now we have to freaking decorate this thing. How am I gonna do this? We're just gonna go for it. Pink has that massive graffiti thing in the bathroom. I'm kind of trying to like pull this together here. I've done this really big graffiti wall. I think it looks kind of cool. It's very rainbow, so every color is on there except for like the neutrals, which are just along the other side with like shelving units and mirrors and stuff. So this is my bathroom. I don't know if that looks good or bad. I'm gonna go upstairs. Let's do the final room, which is gonna be the loft style bedroom. And first thing we're gonna do is grab a bed. So I think that's gonna be red. Hopefully if we can find a nice one. What about that one? Okay, red done. Let's get some yellow. How have I not used this guy yet? All right, coming in hot with that guy. Actually, I wonder what color the other one is under. Maybe blue? There is another like better paint job for that guy. Oh, this one's blue. I'm looking for this one. It's gotta be orange. Oh yeah, here he is. All right, so we're not gonna use that one. We're gonna use the orange one. Orange angry gnome. That is cool. That's one of my favorite items in the game. I feel like I do not use it enough. And now I kind of want to do like a pink bed and like a green rug. I'm about to revolve everything around that one picture. Okay, green rug, pink bed. That was under the pink swatch. I'm gonna grab some black end tables, I think. Oh, that actually looks really cool. That's gonna go over there. Not what I intended at all. Okay, there's my end tables. I need to go back and follow the thing. I'm getting all over the place, so we're going back to red. I'm gonna use these red lights from Get Famous, which look really cool actually at nighttime. Got our orange, we need yellow. I haven't used this yet. You know what? I'm gonna put these over here because I have this big space over there that I haven't really filled up. I'm gonna use the purple swatch. I don't think I'm gonna count that for my bedroom, so I'm gonna get another yellow item. Maybe this one from bowling night. Green, we've got the rug. For blue, what about a play it wall moment for blue? That looks kind of cool. For purple, I'm using these as curtains, maybe even over here as well. This is so freaking cool. Okay, purple, white. This is under white. I'm gonna use this as my mural. I could honestly put that end table right in front of it, and then gray, we can probably get another TV. Yeah, even just one that I can put on top of that. For black, I already have my end tables, and then for light brown, I think I need a dresser still, which actually might look kind of bad with the color scheme, unless I use this purple one. And honestly, a lamp would be grand. There's this one. That one's under dark brown, and this looks pretty freaking good. Really cohesive. I think I'm missing red. No, I already got red. Like, it looks very cohesive for this room. I'm gonna add a couple more decor pieces, and then we are gonna be done with this build. We're just gonna add maybe another instrument over there. Kind of want to add like a couch or something, even just one like that, and a floofy rug to pull it all together. So there we go. That has been the every room has one item at least of every different color in The Sims 4. If you guys like this video, let me know. I will put this on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta, and this is it. Honestly, I love it. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.